Yes, my name is Kojo Usan Sakwashi, and I'm a student of CSC 340, that's Web Background Development. Understanding PHP include and header functions. Right. So with the PHP include, it's a function used for file inclusion in PHP programs. And how we can use the include? This is a snappy code that talks about or that briefly explains how it can be used in some of the editors, especially, for example, Visual Studio. And when it comes to reusing of the code, what does it mean? It allows us to reuse common pieces of code across the multiple pages, and it breaks down complex projects into smaller and manageable files. Relative versus absolute path. The relative path to the current files. You see, these are some of the code which just gives a picture of it, how it can be implemented in our editors. Because it's a syntax, if you do any mistake, it might not function how we want it to get it. And this is a picture of how the preventing caching and redirecting to the new page is supposed to be what arrange or is supposed to be what call in our editors. Handling include errors. You see, handling include errors. These versions ensures that the file is included only once, preventing duplicate code execution. Syntax of the header. You see how the header is supposed to be redirected or called. And here we go. You see, it says the header functions must be called before any actual output is sent to the browser. This is very, very important because if you don't take critical look at these kind of things, it might give you some error. Introduction to the PHP header functions. See, what is header? Header function sends a raw hypertext transfer protocol header to the client, and this is a sample of it. See, using header with other hypertext transfer protocol headers, setting cookies. These are some sample of it. And then note, headers can be combined for various purposes. There's a lot of purposes headers can be combined with. Okay, so with a recaption of it, it's used for file inclusion, enabling code, and other things. The best caption. Okay, header sends raw headers useful and various operations. There's a lot to it. There's more to it. I think if anybody or anyone who watches this video wants more understanding, the person can contact me or send me an email. Then maybe we'll dilute more. Thank you very much.